So I'm here with Kelsey Davidge from the Lloydminster RCMP about Fraud Awareness Month. So Kelsey, can you tell us just a little bit more about what this Fraud Awareness Month is?
Yeah, this month we've decided as RCMP nationally to be targeting frauds across Canada. It's not just a local thing that happens within Lloydminster, within the province of Saskatchewan or Alberta. It's actually a national issue, so we just would like to highlight it this month and teach some people some tips on how to prevent fraud and thefts.
And can you tell us, what would be the most prevalent scam? Something that you see a lot more commonly?
Yeah, we've definitely seen an increase in email scams or phone scams where people have been receiving fraudulent emails asking for money or gift cards or personal information. We've also seen an increase in mail theft scams as well. So someone breaking into, say, the post office bin, taking that personal information and using it then to create documents or use that person's name and information for something else.
And what sort of resources did the RCMP provide for people, just about scam information as well?
Yeah, if you go to our RCMP website or the Canada Anti-Fraud Centre, there's a bunch of information there and resources and tools to prevent scams, prevent theft, and what to do if you have been a victim of that as well.
And speaking of people who were victims or currently being targeted by theft scams, is there anything that they can do to actually figure out how to get out of this or find help or resources?
For sure. We always want you to contact your local detachment, make that report. Sometimes we're able to say someone used your personal information and got into a bank account. We're able to partner with the banks and get that money back or be able to figure out who that person is and charge them accordingly. We also can help you if, say, your SIM card's been taken. There's ways to flag that in certain areas that would maybe add additional safety security questions so that that person can't be using that information over and over again. You could also visit that anti-fraud center where they have additional tips and services externally from the RCMP that would be able to help you maybe recover information or money.
And for things that have already been stolen, let's say if a bank account was taken into and the money's been out, does the police go through that themselves, or is that a connection between the victim and the bank?
Kind of all parties there, connection between the victim and the bank and then the police and the bank. We would have to do our own thing between agencies to get that information back, obviously with the permission of that victim. You can also go to your bank and tell them that you've been a victim of fraud, and they'll be able to add those additional safety questions, change those passwords, or add additional information to help you prevent that and stop that.
Yeah. Excellent. And for future reference, is there any place that people can go to find an accumulation of resources and different things that people can use to actually prevent scams in the future, from themselves and others as well? Yeah,
again, if you go on to that Canada Anti-Fraud Centre or the RCMP webpage, there's lists and lists of material and information on how to prevent scams, what to do if you have been a victim, and how to recover from being a victim of a scam.
Is there anything else you'd like to bring up, possibly, that I just haven't brought up yet? Something that's a little bit important that I've just glossed over?
Again, prevention is key. Being that proactive side of this is what's going to help you in the long run. So make sure you understand what personal security is, how to make a strong password, how to do those safety security reasons are there for a purpose, and to be utilizing those when online with your information, socially or for business or on your own social media. It's really.
And have you found that possibly scammers or people trying to steal money, have they targeted a certain age range? Is there something that they're looking for specifically?
We have seen an increase in elder scams. We see a big one right now called the grandparent scam, where we're having someone call someone, normally older person, pretending to be either their daughter or son or a grandchild and asking for money in return to that. So police would never contact you on the phone and ask you to post someone's bail over the phone, excess of $10,000. That we just don't do that. So if you do have that happen to you, don't be afraid to hang up on that person or ask for a callback number or ask for that officer to verify their ID number and give the detachment a call. And if it is us, we'll verify with you that we did make that call to you, or if it isn't, we'll be able to verify that that would be a fraudulent scam.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Kelsey. I think that should be all the questions I have to ask.
Awesome.
Alrighty. Thank you so much.
No problem.